Hello everyone. We welcome you back to our YouTube channel. The world has transformed into a digital place. Preferably, everybody wants to learn and earn digital skills and earn through digital methods. In this video, we'll discuss the most digital and influential way to utilize your efforts to have a better future. The topic is no other than blockchain. Yes, you heard it right. In this video, we'll provide complete information about blockchain and how it works. So, it will give you an idea about how to learn and earn from blockchain. If you are new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe for more interesting and informative videos. What is blockchain? Blockchain is an immutable shared ledger that facilitates the process of recording transactions and tracking assets across enterprise networks. Assets can be tangible, houses, cars, money, land, or intangible, intellectual property, patents, copyrights, trademarks. Almost anything of value can be tracked and traded on the blockchain network, reducing risks and costs for all involved. Why blockchain matters? Business is based on information. The faster and more accurate, the better. Blockchain is ideally suited to provide instant, public and completely transparent information stored in an immutable ledger that can only be accessed by authorized members of the network. The blockchain network can track orders, payments, invoices, production, and more. And because participants share a common view of truth, they can see every detail of an end-to-end transaction, giving them new opportunities and efficiency, as well as greater confidence. Key blockchain elements. 1. Distributed ledger technology. All network members have access to a distributed ledger and immutable transaction records. This shared ledger records transactions only once, eliminating the duplication that typically occurs in traditional business networks. 2. Immutable records. Once a transaction is registered in the general ledger, participants cannot change or forge the transaction. If there is an error in the transaction record, a new transaction must be added to undo the error and both transactions will be displayed. 3. Smart contract. To speed up transactions, a set of rules called smart contracts are stored on the blockchain and executed automatically. Smart contracts can set requirements for corporate bond transfers, including travel insurance payment requirements and more. Cyber attacks and fraud. While blockchain technology creates an incorruptible ledger of transactions, blockchain networks are not immune to cyber attacks and fraud. People with bad intentions can manipulate known vulnerabilities in the blockchain infrastructure and have successfully carried out various hacks and scams over the years. Here are some examples. 1. Code exploitation. The Decentralized Autonomous Organization, DAO, a venture capital fund that runs on a Bitcoin-inspired decentralized blockchain, has been stolen more than $60 million in digital ether, about a third of its value, by code usage. 2. Stolen keys. The theft of almost $73 million worth of client Bitcoins from Hong Kong-based Bitfinex, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, showed that the currency still carries significant risks. A possible reason is a stolen private key, which is a private digital signature. 3. Employee computer hack. When Bithumb, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges for Ethereum and Bitcoin, was recently hacked, hackers compromised 30,000 user data and stole $870,000 worth of Bitcoins. Even though the employee's computer was hacked and not the main server, the incident raises security questions in general. Blockchain security. Blockchain technology creates data structures with unique security properties. It is based on the principles of encryption, decentralization and consensus, which guarantee the trust in transactions. In most blockchain or distributed ledger (DLT) technologies, data is organized into blocks, each containing a transaction or set of transactions. Each new block is cryptographically linked to all previous blocks in such a way that it is virtually impossible to forge. All transactions within a block are verified and agreed upon by a consensus mechanism that guarantees the accuracy and correctness of all transactions. Blockchain technology provides decentralization through the participation of participants in a distributed network. There is no single point of failure and no user can change the transaction record. However, blockchain technology differs in several important aspects of security. Types of blockchain networks. There are several ways to build a blockchain network. It can be public, private, concession or consortium. 1. Public blockchain network. A public blockchain is a blockchain that anyone can follow, just like Bitcoin. The downside is that it requires significant processing power, has little to no transaction privacy, and can be insecure. This is an important consideration for enterprise blockchain use cases. 2. Private blockchain networks. Like public blockchain networks, private blockchain networks are decentralized peer-to-peer networks. However, one organization manages the network, controls who can participate, maintains the consensus protocol, and maintains the registry. Depending on the application, this can greatly increase trust between participants. Private blockchains can be managed behind corporate firewalls and can also be hosted locally. 3. Approved blockchain network. Companies that create private blockchains usually create restricted blockchain networks. It is important to note that public blockchain networks may also be acceptable. This limits who can participate on the network and where transactions are located. Members must accept invitations or join privileges. 4. Consortium blockchains. Several organizations can share the responsibility for maintaining the blockchain. This pre-selected organization determines who can send transactions or access data. Consortium blockchains are ideal for businesses that require all members to be approved and share ownership of the blockchain. Why is there so much hype around blockchain technology? There have been many attempts in the past to create digital currencies, but they have always failed. The most important issue is trust. If someone invented a new currency called X dollars, how can you believe that he doesn't donate X million dollars or steal X dollars for himself? Bitcoin is designed to solve this problem with a particular type of database called a blockchain. Most regular databases like SQL databases have an administrator who can change the records, give you X million dollars for example. Blockchain is different in that no one is responsible. It is run by the people who use it. In addition, Bitcoin cannot be counterfeited, hacked or spent twice, so anyone with money can be sure that it has some value. Working of blockchain. As each transaction occurs, it is recorded as a block of data. This transaction represents the movement of an asset, which can be tangible, product, or intangible, intelligent. The data panel can record user-selected information, who, what, when, where, how much, and even status, such as the food delivery temperature. Each block is connected to the front and rear blocks. These blocks form a chain of data as assets move from place to place or change hands. Blocks ensure the correct timing and order of transactions and link blocks securely to prevent blocks from being modified or inserted between two existing blocks. Transactions are connected by a blockchain, an immutable chain. Each additional block reinforces the verification of the previous block, strengthening the entire blockchain. This makes the blockchain visible to forgery and provides an important immutability power. This eliminates the possibility of malicious intervention and creates a ledger of transactions that you and other network participants can trust. Blockchain benefits. 1. Trust building. Blockchain allows you, as a member of a member-only network, to receive accurate and timely data and be sure that your personal records in the blockchain are only available to those members of the network to whom you have specifically granted access. 2. Better security. All network members require a higher level of security regarding the correctness of the data, and all confirmed transactions are permanently recorded and therefore irreversible. No one, including system administrators, can delete a transaction. 3. Greater efficiencies. The use of a shared distributed ledger among network members eliminates time-consuming record matching. And to speed up transactions, a set of rules called a smart contract can be stored on the blockchain and executed automatically. What should be improved by the blockchain technology? Tasks often waste effort on duplicate entries and third-party checks. Recording systems can be vulnerable to fraud and cyber attacks. Limited transparency may delay data validation. And with the advent of the IoT, trading volume has skyrocketed. All this slows down the business, reduces profits, and means we need a better way to log into the blockchain. Hope you liked the content of the video. Please give it a thumbs and comment down your views about blockchain. Don't forget to share the video. Thank you, fellas.